No see Adom 106.3 FM ene eye benada abusua yemwache emwatenase yakase edikan anopai ena yede ebrewo ne sebo yede brewo anopai bie no ene se kane panimpa be de kire ema Unilever Ghana ene Nigeria ene wo kire se Ghana yete anu se ye practice democracy na so ayese I call dane adidieja ton susu mpanifo a kire mu se wo be hyase aye adwuma ama fan wa ye nane wa hanom ye benane ama ne bo no atumi abafem National Service Authority mpanifo no de afutuo emma asuafo se wo pe asuapon bi akwa pe asuapon a ne nkrata mpanifo age atom wei ene nsama wodo bi ene de ebrew ene anopai yede asra ebema Lawson Herbal Center edupa efie ene honomo yade bia no aduro wokwa ubenya bi e wo Lawson Herbal Center DBS Industries your roof express crew down so ye na woda watchme ada a cheso so toyi owieboy wode wonka ho Eco Bank the Pan African Bank a ewiase nyina ni da so Africa ni da so a contractor for ni da so ene Eco Bank Goil Good Energy wo sen no a wode nam no to oyo papagum to fan wo papagum na du twa kwan no de watwa kwan no akwaba wonti dede na wanya asomdwen so Franco Draining Enterprise fon papa efie ene ho fon bia wo pe computer wo pe ho akade nyina no ye wo bi ede emma wo won mo na no pe waso emum ye de kase ebrewo
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Jagri was ebom chidom and I will 5 at call Facebook, YouTube, social media handles in the so. Be a meson on a pay meeting and a Baffuor Owiredu-Amoh. Yes, Caseno Asia. Can a panimpa be the Emma Unilever Ghana and in Nigeria. Ora yaw nsoko apiemu ewo John News PM Express so edin se bi atu edwa ene ne nsema odi tu edwa no de ene opapa mu pa osinipi esinipo ne nsema ka nyina no ne se Ghana yete hanum se yaje ododo amamu ka bi ma minka bi atuma no ne yede eye adwuma nanso ba bi aduru na akwa yese edidieja na yete honum ye bontoa ato aba no onipa a opre omampanin di brese oti adwa so anase wono wo pese oba abamu Sika wa kukura gu ho no se wode ebobontoa ansa no nyakwan ababan mu no obi ani baabi a ofaso ofiri onya ne sika kwa afaso enya ne sika se asomasi obenten Baffuor Owiredu-Amoh na di sika ibre no so okobo obesia wo he okobo obesia wo obi ani aban so a wote aban mu no omampani a wote so no wono so obo ne nto anyina baabi onya ne sika efiri ye no obi ani eno anse ye kɔ no sa ne enso etudu omachi he sa wote beduru baabi no na ajinsemu ye kan wasem bia enye ye na so ko ba bi te se America eno ne amambi so a won mu de ododo amamu wagye atom na ansanna wo ba bepre dibre no sika wo de bebo nto anyina wo de be ye adwuma nyina no wa omanfo enim yetumi de go TV so mo bia hu sampa Baffuor o se opedibre we bia si didu ene kita no enti ba wo be na adwuma obe ye nyina nto abo nyina no si didu no de ba na to ha de ye nya ne so se dwen papa ya hwe ye bedru ba bi no ododo amamuo na yesi asom no na ayese de de dada ye ho.
The institutional frameworks to track fund flows in politics are almost non-existent. You are the media guys, so you have much more information than me. But if I ask you how much money did the sitting president spend on his campaign? How much money did his main contestant spend? Those are even starting questions. I've not got to source. CDD has tried to put out some estimates. I don't exactly understand how they were calculated, so I didn't quote them. But in other democracies, people know these things. Even when we sit here, we know the budgets of the American presidential candidates, and sometimes it's on TV, and they're saying that this person has raised this amount. Why in our own democracy do we not know this? And I've focused on the presidential contest. Remember that there are parliamentary contests going on all over. The same questions apply. So that's why I say this is the root of all evil in a Santa Claus democracy. You cannot track your fund flow. So if you and I today are in drug trade, we can carry money in sacks and give it to people who are going to become very powerful actors. And then that starts an entire chain. So you get the people there. If you and I have played big roles in sponsoring powerful, sometimes not even the people who are in office, but the kingmakers we start to make all sorts of demands. You need to put this person here, you need to put that person there. And you see these features not just in Ghana. That's the point I was trying to make, that they are systemic.
Ora ya osoko to aso ebio ɛna ɔsɛ bibia no ɔman bɛkɔ anim yɛbɛkɔ n'akyi bibia gyina akandifoɔ so na sɛ wo a woyɛ kandini no woanyɛ w'adwuma yie amma ɛhyehyɛ pa ɛnwo akwan so bɛdu baabi no nipa a wɔdu akyi no nyina hu sɛ wosisi wɔ mu yɛyɛ funu wɔ hɔ nom nso yɛasom wɔ hɔ ne yɛbɔ yɛyɛ funu wɔsɛ du baabi a wɔn nso agye nsɛm a wo a woyɛ kandifoɔ no wosɔ mu a ɛnyɛ yie.
There's also extra responsibility. You cannot claim the extra privileges and then claim that we are all in it together. Then let's all stay in traffic. Let's be no Article 71 officers. Let's all be the same. You cannot. I have no problem with that. A certain degree of hierarchy is required in order to establish social organization. I have no problem. I go to a function, you walk in, you are the president, you are the speaker, you are the vice president, you are the ministers, and we all have to stand. I'm willing to do that, but then you also take your responsibility. So leadership, the leadership example is critical in any society. There is a lot of research that says that one of the most significant variables that changes culture is demonstrated, not what the leaders say, demonstrated leadership behavior. So I don't totally absolve the citizens. We have a responsibility, all of us. But leadership also has a responsibility. Otherwise, why is it necessary?
We ora yaw nsoko kane no na ono na owo Unilever adwumako Ghana ne Nigeria openimpa ebedi akire yankwa ahoma no so yanya ntie ese Public Services Workers Union na owo National Identification Authority wose wote atua wodon adwuma emu akade egu ho no wonya adwuma ede asem na abentia yenkotie owura Bernard Ejey o General Secretary Emma Public Services Workers Union yewra mo atia no pay.
Yeah, niya. Michawa for nyina so.
Omo nyina jeso. Na ede na akwakote bayira humama no petututui.
Yo, niya bema. Yeda se. Ni akoba ne se adwumayefo de ye dwuma ye hwu ni se adwuma na ye no. O se aban ana omo a ye dwuma no amo omuso ombehwe na ne wo se omu yemayen epa ya keti amunsen ye allowances any other conditions of service no omuso omuhwe no mututum yie mayen na emi se last year your strike ni dia ne wiye no ye ne fair wages ni aban HCC nkonya na yeji tu mu se wo se omutia allowance bi emaum ewo ejuma omu ye ninti na ekoba ni se aban se samre no oniska odibetia nti anka omuntia infi IGF from August to December na January no roma yen hihye na afei controller etia amao ene ja yeji tu na yetia abedu December yesi January mu a ya di ekire edi kan yesi o transition into yentwen yesi ya ndie mude yenso ye nipa muma yenti ase na yentwen ya twen transition wie ye ko yesi o muntwen fair wages yenyen yi nipa obedi o munim nti yi na omashesi asem na ma iyo yenya abutre aso yeyi yewra Smith Graham aba Shabi obaye no ohwehwe nkratem eno hu se adebi ade aye bi sei ye nokre eno tro krata ekoma Ministry of Finance the Ministry of Finance okrofo ya semi nokre wom enti yesrew Chonkrata koma controller na controller enti omusika emma ya be ma obeje di se controller ka kire ana Ministry of Finance enya controller de omusho musanka letter bia a Ministry of Finance yenyo mu didi nkomo indra yesi nkonya omu ka kire yen se omu am budgeti yesu ya sha enya nokre because budgeting no organization no omo budget omo akọ defend ya pass compensation budget wom that compensation budget no sa ade aye ken ewom Into your bunny saying, your members, a big budget process, no. Omunim say your budget for. Person me, General Secretary, main cock, Naminko catches uncle for ni say, I buy end to me and budget here. And I'm your truffle. Eti the AC, the anchor, and what's your AC cry? Now, your person, your bokoko. Say your dear, I buy Sisa, and now say, I buy ministry be, an organization be, any union, a year negotiation. Na edu emra ye betia na negotiation ya jiatum na obi pese odin kata bi be send maya and your money yenya ready. There's going to be a lot of labor agitations. Na maintain this ya papa mahama openisa Ministry of Finance for
already
omunhwe na omunchon krata no we anya fe na yakwako bisa bibiu ya agreed that so krata eko chere ya afi osi won budget ya na me budget na ma
me pa chow anti strike no da be na mo sase
yes spontaneous because nkofu fi say ya dada omo ache na omo sorry engina omo ade be hwi
eti dia mo kan no yenye aye pe Ghana card yenye aye renewal ne ade ni nyina no ma ye ma NI ya na
say ene mo kwa NI offices bia obi anhwemo but nyameka ni say anope no sia na boy anope ya say omo fe no mo man sankrata no ombetro ama controller say ukofo yi allowance yi montia ma won asembie ni ho. But someone yes, Ghana for Musumundi Munkamwae. Yen to mean to know Maymoa, I say animal farm, survivor of the fittest. Wow, whom ye dino, now ye triumph also. Ukofu be bre, already, omu ye juma, and yes, almost re.
Already, ya better say, and pay a brain into ya blame your Sabam Hawaii and Wedimu and Combo. Ora Benedict J, General Secretary, Public Services Workers Union, or say NI National Identification Authority, why what year won't quadruma a free neko into Copegana Nako, why you dinner, Nadia and Namono. Yet was so young call yenim. Abaye editama oil refinery by say, Fango, ye bed noa ewaha, Naneboa akofem na e basse ye tonso so a any bebu amobi biara. Enye bi na yede aye adwuma ne bo no eda fam emayen efri afimpi me adu no ba ko bremu e na to wotum mu na chese fan wo no enya de a onya no bulk na tumi noa echichechichem krazin nie diesel nie hu akade ahodo ni nyina enie ebi mma sese na opening pa sese oda to ano owura Edmond Combat wakakosia parliamentary committee enu edi nkomo enu wabiebie niemani so ede acherom na so waka nyina no ene say October busumi a edi animu yi no ene Ghana yetrayi to be frase anoa fango no ewo hanmo ebio de ohwe no se anye yi kro hanche modo tia de wo benoa a beye $400 million de na chese Ghana ya tie ho afiri ho enkokoye ka bi ena yachi wo kire mu ese we nyina beboa amma adwuma ye de ase to nsa se wonye no obetuma ye ne saa e de asom oman yi.
We spend $400 million every month importing refined petroleum products. When TOR is running, we will need less than 60% of that money to import refined petroleum product because our plate capacity is 45,000 barrels. And we recently installed a new furnace. With that new furnace, we can actually do 60,000 barrels. And nationally, we consume about 100,000 barrels per stream day, every single day. So we can do between 45 to 60% if the refinery is up. The refinery is a profitable enterprise. It's capable of refining. There has been a number of turnaround maintenance that has taken place at the refinery. And the analysis we've done so far, the reason why it was shut down in 2021 was actually because of lack of crude. So we have just put together a turnaround maintenance committee spearheaded by the general manager maintenance and supervised by the deputy managing director. And every Friday we come together to look at the steps and the things that we need to do to get the plant back.
Ora combat na worker say osantu aso ebio e na o kire say efiri afimpimi ni edunkron eba no to o ma account ya audit da nanso ahye bokete sesese de wode niam gugu akwan so a enkopim bosumi a edi animu jura bosumi de na chese wo ma account no na audit mu ensem aba beto parliament ani mom so hu sene ato adwuma no ne nyina so etie.
Another key thing is that for the past 6 years the refinery has not had audited account since 2019. So it's now that we've brought external auditors and they are busily working. And we are hoping that by next month we'll have all the 6 audited accounts that we'll present to SIGA and also give copies to members of the committee. So this is some of our 2025 work plan that we want to do. As mentioned, we have commissioned the turnaround maintenance committee of the CDU and the RFCC. It is very easy to bring the CDU on stream, and the RFCC is a secondary plant. It's a cash cow for Tor. So when we crack the crude in the CDU, there is something called AR, atmospheric residue. That AR usually, in the past, we usually sell it, but you can further crack it through the RFCC.
Alright, man, combat a managing director at the Emma Tor Edmakuno. National Service Authority edin se bi ababetu dwa wo kire mu ese won mo portano we bi enti asuafo a wo pese wo ye National Service no ene otumi ekoso eko yi nsem bi ano ekekeka o mo nsem mo ne ade se de be ya eduru bra wo do eko baabi a obekwa akoye won adwuma na ebre no eso a obre amamu nanso asukufo be se empem a empem yensa ahanum wo kire mu ese wo ko portano so a ontumi onsa entumi enka ensisa esese wo fa so edi ebua no ebi neno ene puemu ese sa suapon a nipa yi ekoye no enya de a wo accreditation na chese yenye won mo entumu enam so ama National Service Authority kwancherefo epeni Jamfi Felix ede futuo ni ade srama sukufo se base uwie entoaso suku na pese okọ asuapon mu a bomodia hwehwe suku a aban enkrata wade atom se suku we de yesuapon amade atom National Accreditation Authority for amomutumi se won fanya adwuma na se wan amana sa de bedu baabi no won krata na body nkrata wode be ma na adwuma kora wan hwe ho ebe de ama afisa suapon a wo koye na nya de a yaje won mo atom
quite fashion adwuma ne ade ene nansen sebe ghost name sense ba National Service no ene book compa ko hwe chise no ye ni ye ni ye tse de shete de a ene school bi a aban fa krata anse won sa se wo ye university no in so ye National Service into hwa she be a trauma kakra na university school na schools are no more national no more no near dunum it ko course bi o baby na ni pa say oh course ya o kwa a diploma and a degree and a HND esa ko Ghana Tertiary Education Commission website na ko school ya magia to so mama degree omo sabi omo accreditation omo de ye omo degree and omo de ma HND and omo de ma diploma man ye so omo ma sa courses omo ma sa certification man ye ya ene na wa wetu hufo de san to so bi mo krampo ne se enyi universities bi aso wetu ya course bi ya o
ora Jamfi eto aso bi no de futuo ene ade srema school ra no so se wo te asuapon a ye won hyehyɛ ahodo a ye de ɛyɛ adwuma fa san hyehyɛ no so sɛ de be ye bedu baabi no wo ma asuafo ɛho ɛnkɔkyere won mo ɛwɔ ma de suachi
so schools na mo ye obi ho so me ye media studies wa ha o me koye degree we wa ha but na school no kura mponi accreditation obi dan ketewa bi na no ho no so me you are no afeni pe bi no mo kyerɛ o ma de aban hyehyɛ wo ho ni bi ni National Service no so when do you first that process them one funny interview na with me there are stop gaps everywhere that we want to implement. There will be sanity in the system. Oh, school nurse in there, may I show someone new that say, well, will be a school now, what is school near that? It's all cool.
Ora, Jamfi Felix, a quantity for penny, Emma National Service Authority. Young Fassada, Emma Lawson Herbal Center, DBS Industries, your roof expert, EcoBank, the Pan African Bank, Goyle, Good Energy, Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa. And Jagribo as well, Chidomano, Pemia Sumo. Meeting any Baffuor Owiredu-Amoh. If it's a break on Jackson, some CJ Forsen, Air Twasso.
Adom FM 106.3.